Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 5 of my Count Noctilus Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, the Dread Fleet is going to split up, but only after we go ahead and defeat Alistar here. So the plan is I'm going to put her in full speed, park her right next to him, and then we have this quest battle for an item that's going to give us plus 15%. Where's it at? Yep, plus 15% extra movement range, so if this works how I think it does, we'll gain 5,000, and then we should be able to reach Alistar. He may still be able to retreat, but then with that extra movement range, we should be able to catch him no problem. So let's teleport on over for 500. Wolfram Hertwig. He has himself a fairly powerful army here. The Outrider Grenadiers and these Hellstrom rocket battery is going to be his scariest units. What's the map look like for our quest battle? Oh yeah, he's putting the artillery up here. There's only one way up. Luckily we have dogs. We want to make sure we keep them alive and away from these knights. That'll be their counter to their one real counter to our dogs. Everything else will get blasted by either our rifles or our mortars. Let's get in there.
The peons of the Empire dare lay their hands on the chest I seek. These cattle are ignorant of what they now possess, but they will not live long enough to find out. ROTH'S MOONDIAL cannot elude me any longer. It is only a matter of time before another rival uses it to gain access to the Galleon's graveyard. Only I, Count Noctilus, am worthy of the Maelstrom's boundless power. Only I can rule the great ocean and the waters beyond. I assent.
That is the truth. Also, let's get them away from here. Why are we marching away from them? Pull the army all the way over. Let's throw Noctilus and the big crab man out front to absorb any kind of attention from those Hellstrom rocket batteries. We'll have our rifles move over. Mortars will pull in behind them. Something like that. We will have some grenades on the sides if we can here. But send the firewall moving to deckhand groups up. Other deckhands, we'll grab them and bring them over, and then the depth guard on the opposite side. The Haunter, we're going to send into the trees, at least to figure out where their cavalry is. Because I noticed they're not out here on the battlefield just yet. And if we scroll all the way up to the tactical map, is it going to let me? I see no cavalry here, so they're probably in the woods. Back down, please. Let's bring you back to the army. I just want to attack them and force them to come on in. So let's move forward and blast that group of Free Company militia. Ooh, doggos are going to get hit. Saw that in the nick of time. Bring them over into the trees. We need you to hunt down any kind of handguns or anything nonsense like that. Yeah, fire on Noctilus. That's perfect. That's Free Company militia. These are the handgunners. Fire on them. Actually, if y'all want to stack up like that, so close together, we'll show you the true meaning of war. They moved a little bit, but it wasn't enough. Chunk of damage. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to move Noctilus up, let him keep firing on these handgunners. They're going to keep accepting it. Bring the other Colossus on over. We'll sit it in front of the grenades, since it won't take any damage from them. Yeah, they've got to be hiding in the woods.
Inevitable death.
Got to get you a little bit closer to cast that one. Yeah, they've scooted their handgunners apart now.
I do not.
Alright, start firing on those greatswords. That's their next best unit. He's just going to keep shrugging off rocket battery fire. Have you scoot forward? Ah, here we go. Now they're ready. Dogs, we're going to pull you back. 'Cause like I said, I do not want them getting caught by the cavalry. Pull them back behind. We're going to have you two rotate. We'll have the Haunter kind of being the stop break there. Give him another volley. A couple guys got hit directly with cannonballs. Soften this unit up a little bit. They are all close enough to get hit with a Wraith Storm, so we shall abuse that. Oh, it was a little bit closer to them than I expected. No, the trees shall not save you. Don't look like Keebler elves to me.
Noctilus.
Pull Noctilus back. The front line, we'll have them scrunch up a little bit. Any kind of nonsense will be met with some swift retaliation. They're kind of sideways. If you fire on them, it's going to do a chunk of damage. They're already getting knocked over by the mortars. One more hit, they may run away. I thought it was going to get blocked by the ground, and it didn't. Get on back, Noctilus.
No,
Got a long ways to go to get to our line, even.
I shall dominate.
Mortars screaming on end. They can probably switch targets now. Put you in guard mode, but hit them. Same thing with all of these guys. Make sure you're in defense. There's the Outriders. They have been located. Yeah, charge on in and do some damage. And the others are heading the other direction. Perfect. Fire on those Empire Knights. Let's make sure these grenades are prepared. Let's rotate you guys to assist as well. May have one of these guys up as a fodder. Shuffling all over the place.
Gunnery White.
The Gunnery White help out with the Outrider Grenadiers.
Take hands.
Shoot back, you guys as well.
On way.
You light them up. Grenades in. Fire on the Grenadiers.
Noctilus.
Ooh, perfect opportunity for a hit of Shades. One right there. Let's bring Bootstrap Bill out. He's done a ton of damage. It fell right into the grenade trap. Listen to the gunfire and to the screams of the Empire. Cannon shot through all these desperate forces. Bit of a waste. Blow up that group of handgunners. Noctilus keep firing on in. Pull them back a little bit, and these ones rotate. Yeah, those Empire Knights are getting bullied. Bring this whole group back, though, so that they're kind of more in line with our actual troops. Noctilus as well. We chased off the group of gunners, no problem. Just like we expected we would. Have you fire into these group of halberds. And they're returning fire. Let's show them what focus fire does. And then then we'll heal everyone that's currently taking damage. All sorts of bad for the Empire here. We don't even need to overcast it. We'll put it in right there. These guys are having a little bit of problems firing, so let's move them up, and they can actually take any damage that is meant for any of their brethren. Mourngul's having some problems. Do we have another invocation? No. It's in a big old clump of dudes. Keep blasting them. Those rocket batteries have been rendered almost useless. Oh, the Empire Knights have gotten back around. Luckily, they were quickly chased off, but that could have been pretty devastating. Our depth guard have been kept pretty well out of this. Yeah, but we annihilated them. There shouldn't be many of their forces willing to remain. They've got a couple handguns up top and some great swords for us to deal with, but that's no problem at all. Let's send the dogs in to deal with the random groups of knights that are retreating, so they don't come back. Bootstrap, turn around and deal with those great swords. We will rotate up the whole line here. And have Noctilus and the other big boys scooting on up to do their thing. They could actually finish this one off by themselves. Death is upon you. Let's have them halt fire for now. Every single one of our soldiers is firing while moving, so anything in our way, we'll go ahead and hand these halberdiers a spirit leech so they decide not to come back. Mourngul, bring them on over. Bring them into the woods together on these Empire Knights. There's only 8 of them left. They should win. Emphasis on should. Move them together in on those handgunners, and we'll bring the depth guard around the side. That group's just fleeing, so let's get some shots in on them. Yeah, everyone that's shattered, we're not worried about. One of the rocket batteries decided to stay up on the hill. Let's see if we can have an artillery duel. It looks like it immediately turned around to fight them back, which is a bit scary. Send Noctilus up through. I bet it stinks. Send this group to chase down these Free Company. Keep moving through the woods. We've got them on the run. They get some shots in on us. I think they're going to regret it for the most part there, though. Blasted. Well, let's do that in melee. You guys go hit them. Some beautiful sniper shots going in. Get a spirit leech. You have over 80% ammo, so it should give you extra damage on it. Send the Haunter in. Even he should do fine. The Empire Knight charged in against the crab, not knowing. Gigantic crab v horse is not one the horse can win. Uh-oh. Swiggity swoogity. He's had enough. He's out of here. Man's broken. Combat's too much for him. These dogs go find themselves a snack. Up into melee. Yeah, the Mourngul should beat the brakes off of that guy. Chuck some explosives at you. They're willing to sacrifice their handguns. I'm out of here. They're crazy. Can't trust the Umpire. That should stop them from firing because they've been impacted and now hit this group. Looks like that breaks the rest of them. Beautiful. The Moondial's ours. A close victory, but none of our forces took too much damage there, so no problem at all. Especially if we go ahead and... Ooh, it's risky, but that's a lot of money.
I will eschew kid.
At 10,000, he's a kidnapper now. Perfect. Captain Roth's Moondial, extra casualty replenishment, and the cursed bullion of Bogenhafen, giving us access to the Gallows Giant. Alright, let's see if this does what we want it to. He's already got it equipped. And we can reach Alistar. How unfortunate for you, sir. Can we put in the Gallows Giant now? Cost 17 and a lot per turn. Probably not. Soon, but not yet.
Darkness comes.
Living ship is probably a good idea. But also, magical reserves and then arcane conduit. Help out with his total magic. Boost income, I think. Reload time.
Undead despoilers.
And we'll give you Master Strike. I have 21. Nice.
Flotilla.
Alright, Alistar. Enjoy death. One day. Oh, he retreated. Fair enough. Well, we will go into
Domination.
build him up stance then. Can I do this in March?
Skim the way.
Ah, you still can build in March. Okay, so let's cut him off.
Sail.
Oh. I'm wrong.
Admiral of the fleet.
Well, let's just make sure he can't retreat.
Plotting a course.
I want to make sure she actually can be reinforced by Noctilus, otherwise she's going to get killed. Horribly.
Ruthless.
Perfect. We've got 10,000. Let's see if... Ooh, hang on now. So the Picaroons hideouts that y'all were telling me about are 5,000 apiece. So let's go ahead and delete these buildings.
Noble
I'm going to keep the Smuggler's Coves in at the lesser settlements, just for the extra 6% research rate. And that costs 2k. Leadership while laying siege or encircling. Pirate Gallows is probably a good one. This gives us a little bit more money. A little bit extra income.
Now the world. Choose your words, for you stand before supreme power.
Supreme. What's military access? Sure. We'll take the cash. Right off your hands. Beautiful. Constructed a couple new buildings. And Alistar's decided to jump onto shore. Well, sir, I don't think you can escape. Oh, we need Lady Esmeralda close by, though. Remove that. Get her onto shore somewhere, if we can. There we go. Just need you to get some experience for this battle. That's all. Yeah, she can't move any further. After a battle, she gains loyalty too, so... And death to the High Elves. It'll give us a decisive victory. We would lose one of our units of Dire Hounds. Or Scurvy Dogs. I don't think we would. You're lying. Alright, welcome back to the Whirlpool. Daddy of Whirlpools. Grab all of our rifles. We'll bring them over to the same kind of position that we did last time.
It is done.
Ready.
All of the lads.
Acceptable action.
Have them this way, though, so that way they're a little bit more on that side. Mortars. That's the only issue, is we do have to outpace three eagles. They'll be hustling over here as fast as they can. With the Haunter up front, just to distract. Noctilus and the Colossus.
Always crew.
We'll have the gunnery mob in this forest.
I ascend.
They are hidden. And then we'll put this group of doggos in the forest as well. We'll wait for them to move up, and then we'll move in and smash them. Grenades. I probably want to do kind of the same thing. We'll keep you behind the melee troops, and we'll figure out how we're going to mess with you all in a moment. It'll probably be one unit with you two, and then one unit with the Depth Guard.
Captain.
So be it.
Everyone all grouped up.
Noctilus.
Good business. Get this battle going. Scoot them on over. Noctilus at up front.
Oh.
Perfect position for you. We'll have the grenades go in behind or up front.
Yes, Captain.
And this group can kind of hang out. Just in case anyone gets any funny ideas. Start firing on them. Kicking those enchanted bullets. Eagles running away. Alright, scoot you all back then. These cannonballs do wonders on the Reavers, so let's make sure we try to use them. That's gonna miss for the most part, but many of them do actually make it through. Now, we're not gonna try that anymore. Come stand over here.
As death wings.
Gunnery wide.
Perfect. Now for group one, probably spread them out just a little bit. Yep, here comes a whole bunch of cavalry. Let's stop that in its tracks, please. Hit him with a spear leech even, yeah. It'll be an extra damage spear leech.
I will move.
Noctilus can come on back. That'll be a terrible shot. I hit a couple of them. Fire on them, please. Keep Noctilus moving.
March.
Yeah, they're completely ignoring my troops over here, which they are just over there to protect in case something happens.
Night march.
The Eagles will quickly soon find out that they don't want any nonsense. Throw some cackle fruit.
Landslubber.
Make sure that they are firing on archers. Rotate ever so slightly there.
Count Noctilus.
Allows us to summon a unit of zombie pirate deckhand mob. For free. Oh, from quite a ways away, too. Get them. Let's hold this one away and then get you into these group of archers.
Blood wings.
So I was going to summon them. There they go. Took a moment. Explosives going in.
Zombies.
Their end.
They're all clumped up together, so we'll drop one of those.
I shall dominate.
Keep firing on the eagles that feel like they need to get close. There's an amazing clump over here we can keep firing in on. Now, I'm trying to figure out where we can use these 42 pounders. Probably a good shot there. It lined up nicely. And then for Noctilus here, let's drop the Wraith Storm on this group of squared individuals. Yeah, we can eat up all that damage. Hit them with a Spirit Leech. Crush their spirits just a bit. No, you guys are entirely fine where you're at. Our allies are here. Not that we really need them.
Flee, Admiral! Onwards!
Bring you all over. We're doing fine, though. Noctilus could use some heals, but that's about it. Well, we want you guys to keep fighting, and we want the Mourngull Haunter to pull out of the combat for a moment. Everyone keep firing.
Outer west!
Any clumped up archers, blast them.
Good.
You serve me.
Give yourself the heal. I'll drop another one of these. They would quit being annoying.
Gunnery wide.
More ammo for Noctilus.
Destruction!
We'll have the fleet captain get on in there.
Blood rules.
You all too. Pull the giant back. Back into combat. Keep firing on groups of archers. You turn and deal with Alistar. All of the handguns into that for us. And victory. The High Elves turn tail and run. Nothing protects you from bullets. And since they're in march stance, this army is gone. Decisive victory, 0 lost. Amazing. Get out of here. Now it's time to stem the flow of the High Elves. Gotta take it back to Lothern. Alistar vanishes. We found ourselves a new treasure map. Got 1.5 million of those. Let's bring her out.
Overland!
So the plan is we're gonna send Lady Esmeralda down south to start grabbing the different treasure maps we have. We also have the Declare War mission down there, so we may declare war, have her attack a settlement, and then put in one of the Picaroons and keep moving.
Is as black
And we'll
as
find
blood.
out. We've got a Denizens of the Deep. Let's go for an upgraded Tide Call, since it looks like it gives it a damage per time. Damage over time. Looked like it did. Yeah. The damage over time, that's fine. It still is a fine spell. We're at 13. We'll upgrade that one. Noctilus.
Noctilus reigns.
Can you... How far can you move, buddy?
I am waiting.
Nowhere. Fair enough. Let's camp up. We will build your enhanced captain's cabin.
True infamy.
Then I think we'll wait. Because as far as other buildings that we want, I know for a fact we want... Having some flyers would be real nice. Having a Death Shriek Terrorgeist would be as well. Yeah, that's probably the one we're going to go for next. We have the Mourngull Haunter building going into the graveyard. I think I'm going to delete the Deckhand's Boneyard as well. And we'll replace that with one of the buildings that gives us another gunnery wipe.
Flotilla of the dark.
Well, that's a good argument for this one as well, though. Yeah, we'll put it in ship's hold.
This serves my cause.
Costs 5k for these. You know what we'll do instead is we'll wait on the ship's hold. We'll spend the 5k on the Picaroon's hideout on Torad Rock, since it has gold. And we'll see how our income's doing next turn on upgrading more on Noctilus's buildings.
Domination.
So I would really like to get the Gallows Giant in on his army as well. Unassigned skill points for Noctilus. Let's pass those on out. I think we'll grab Smoke and Mirrors and then Arcane Conduit.
Death and destruction.
Or you, good sir, will finish off Boost Income. That's a local effect, is it? Okay, well in that case, make you a better sniper. Continue to decrease that reload speed. Or
Blood and plunder.
increase? I don't know. Master Strike maxed out, so he's at 555. Noctilus is doing good, and then we will go ahead and... How many turns do we have to do before we're at war with...
Powers
4?
devour all.
Oh, 7. And then we get 1500 and another treasure map. Excellent. We'll hold that one on. Hold on to that one for reserve then, for when we need it.
A lethal.
A great engagement. A major naval battle has ended, leaving hundreds dead on each side. Death is no barrier to continued service, as you well know. Those who fell in battle would make fine new recruits. If we make haste and head off at full sail, the parish could be reanimated before they're lost to the ocean. We must decide if this boon is worth the toll it would take on our crew. Do we make haste or ignore the battle? Gain experienced recruits. Or clear oceans. And clear oceans sounds way better. That's nothing but death.
Ready the reaver.
Positive 200. We're getting 500 now from Pirate Coves. I guess it'll tell us how much Picaroon is giving us. But it's not. Huh. The Toran Rock's only making 350 a turn, so we're getting half of that. So until that increases, less worth it at the moment.
Tyrant.
But I bet it will increase over time as Toran Rock
Flotilla.
increases in power.
Dead march.
But our new job
Foot
is to
forward
hunt
of the
down High Elf Menace. Stop it at the source. Tharian the Grim's gonna be a problem.
dead. Raise anchor.
We need to get back to Lothern before they're able to recruit up another army.
All aboard.
You are going to head down to Lustria.
Plotting a course.
Perfect. While she does that, we'll take a look at our diplomacy.
Dreadlord. Awaiting
Silverator would love some agreements.
Noble boy. Cruel Dreadlord.
I don't necessarily mind more wars, but if they're all willing to sail out and attack me, less willing to fight them. Another uneventful turn. She is now a seafarer. Awesome. It's about time.
Ruthless.
Yeah, let's bring Noctilus on up.
Power ascends.
Can we hit Lothern this turn? Nah. That'd be way too easy.
Their blood.
Ah, and Tyrion is back. Okay, well what we'll do instead then is we'll come up and claim this fell cargo.
Navigating.
Yeah, we're still in normal stance. Scoot up as close as we can here.
Calls
We'll claim the fell cargo and probably go and attack. Start sacking these random cities inside Ulthuan itself.
the ocean in power.
Lady Esmeralda, you're gonna keep moving. We need you to dig up some treasure. This way.
Navigating. Heave ho.
Oh, hang on now.
Setting sail.
That's a skull reef. Those are usually a little bit more intensive. She's got a pretty weak army at the moment. I don't want to spend any more money
Sails up.
reanimating troops, so we'll leave this one be. But we know where you are now, though. And we've met Bordelot.
Where to?
Very neat. Well, you're just going to here, and then we're going to immediately dig for treasure. And probably declare war on Luther Harkin. Good fun.
The reaver.
Our turn once again. Our gallows is done. Infamy's at 10. As soon as this is done, we'll grab ourselves a new pirate admiral, and we'll probably switch out Lady Esmeralda for now. She'll be back, but we shall swap her out. Making any more money? Yeah, a little bit. It's going up, bit by bit. Well, let's take Noctilus here and continue to give the elves a heart attack. From the crow's nest comes shouts that broken masts can be seen piercing the ocean surface. The lookout has spotted a sunken ship lying in the waters amongst some distant shoals. Located far from inhabited shoreline or any known sailing routes, or right off the coast of Lothern, sure. A mysterious sunken pirate ship in this location cannot be here without good reason. Perhaps that reason involves treasure. Indeed. Treasure. They've got some cannons. We'll give this one to auto-resolve since we would lose nobody and it says it'll be low. I'm suspicious though.
Kill or be
Yeah, we lost about nothing.
destroyed, minion.
Dogs took most of the damage. We will assimilate.
Subjugation.
Back up to full strength. I'll fight another battle. Don't you doubt it. Sunken booty. Attacked by a galleon of undead pirates. We got some lost cargo, plus 30 growth in all our provinces, and income plus 10%. All buildings faction-wide. Our building income is 10,000 or 1,000, so I think it increased what by 100.
Darkness comes.
There's the Shrine of Assyrian, out on the middle of this island.
Noctilus.
Well, you know what we're gonna do is come in here and attack Angerial.
Bring them death.
Die. Oh, a decisive victory, you poor high elves.
Wipe them out.
That was much worse than that other thing. Gained Gone Fallon, Old Green Hands. That's pretty strong. Plus 15% missile strength. We could raise it, establish a pirate cove. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I think we will sack it and then claim it. As long as we have enough movement.
Spoils of war to me.
Attack-minded. This will be our second settlement. Gone Fallon, Old Green Hands. Gain another treasure map.
Undead despoiled.
Ooh, no movement. Unfortunate. Okay, well, let's encamp.
These floating battlements.
Oh, and use our ill-gotten gains for
Raise
good.
more minions.
This will give us the hand cannons. Cannonades. More uses for the Zoof bars. As well as missile strength. Upkeep reduction is probably our best choice right off the bat there. Gun ports. Oh, I see. This doesn't give you more of them until you hit to the end. Okay. Oh, we probably do want to get the building that allows the hulks then. 3,800 for the gaff launcher. We could also wait, because we'll have more battles for sure. We could put in the picaroons up here. Just to increase our money. Get that income a-bubbling. That was good to me. Let's pass us some skill points. Yep, while we can, we will grab the living ship. And then for your fellow heroes, black powder. Missile strength's getting way up there. And we'll give you some more health. More health. Oh, we wasted Lady Esmeralda like a big doof. Okay, so Tyrion's coming on over with the settlement garrison and Gyros. Several small armies are moving in to assist. It'll give us a valiant defeat. Well, Tyrion, you have given us a battle. Well, you are very small. Well, that's all the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Leave a like and subscribe if you did good today. I'll see you on the next one.